Candid, editorial, documentary. You'll see these words a lot when you're looking for wedding photography. They all look good on Instagram, but what do they actually mean? When couples start planning their wedding, the first thing they do is scroll. Toronto venues, Niagara venues, summer weddings, winter weddings, estates, restaurants, barns, backyards, and you see thousands of photos. Hi, I'm Manav from Verity Weddings. I photograph weddings across Toronto and Southern Ontario, and today we're breaking down all the photography styles with real examples and which one might be the best fit for you. Let's start with documentary. It means minimal interference, minimal posing, capturing real moments as they unfold. An example of documentary photography would be during the ceremony. If the bride's father tears up, the photographer is going to capture that moment. Another example would be during the getting ready part of the day. Imagine the bride's getting ready, the lighting's not perfect, the photographer is still going to take that picture without any interruptions. So the pros for this style would be that this is very authentic and it makes it easy to capture those emotional, authentic moments. And it also works for couples who hate being directed, and you'll basically forget that the camera is there. The cons would be that you cannot control the lighting, you cannot control the posing. The portrait time's gonna feel very minimal. If the venue and the decor is basically not perfect, the photos are gonna reflect that. Let's talk about Candid. It's kind of like documentary, but it's slightly posed. So the photographer will give you a starting point. So they may say something like, walk towards me, hold hands. And then there are going to be moments in the middle, which are going to be more authentic. And that's the aim, to capture those moments. So it feels natural and effortless, but it's slightly directed and slightly more controlled. For most people, this is the sweet spot where they don't want to be directed too much, and they don't exactly know what to do when there's no direction. So the pros for this would be this still looks relaxed and it still looks natural, but the lighting and framing drastically improves. The only con I can think of is that if you want no direction at all, then this might feel slightly managed, but it doesn't require too much cooperation to get there. Next is editorial. It's structured, it's intentional, and it's posed. How your hands are going to be placed, points of contact, relax your shoulders, put your weight on one leg. These are very specific instructions. Pros for this would be that this is great for those venues where you want to showcase the architecture, like Casa Loma. It creates very flattering and very polished pictures. The cons would be that this is less spontaneous, requires time, and it might make you feel unnatural if you're not comfortable posing in front of the camera. The good news is you do not need to commit to any one of these styles. And the reality is that most weddings will not fall into any one style anyway. The ceremony is mostly documentary. The couple and family portraits are mostly editorial. The wedding party pictures are mostly candid. Dance floor, it's just chaos. It's still a good idea to talk to your photographer about what styles stand out for you so they understand your priorities. Hopefully this video helped you understand the difference between these styles. I make videos like this to help couples plan their day better. And my Instagram is full of shorts that couldn't make it to YouTube. If you're unsure what style fits you, drop a comment. I'd love to help you out. See you in the next one.